Building a new one already? You're building next to a fire? Seriously? Okay, so you build a new house, then you start to sell the house because there's fire next to you. That makes a lot of sense. Totally sick. There's a shack. Please, you feel safe? Of course. Alright, so that's done. Wow, alright, so the fire spread. Next house over here. Let's bulldoze you guys. Alright, just in time to bulldoze them. Too much garbage, are you serious? I need to start reviewing how my stuff are done. Metals HQ. I don't think we need the metals HQ. I think we already have too many HQ if you ask me. So let's look at crime again. We're pretty okay on crime. Just this area because... Oh, this is an... Does it mean an arsonist? I think there is an arsonist about. However, the heavy flow of traffic means that my police cannot get in time. Let's see if we can place a street road. I think we should not have a street road because it will reduce the traffic flow. Education. Oh wow, okay, so these school buses are not enough. Garbage. A lot of recycling is done. However, I don't think I have a recycling center. Right, so first things first, I'm gonna try and get some more school buses. Alright, the second thing, I'm gonna look at some of my other overlays, such as germs. Pretty germy. I think that explains why people are getting sick. The fast map is okay. I think I may need to seriously start building the streetcars so that I can reduce the traffic in my city. So how's that? Streetcars over here might be a good idea, but it'll affect a lot of housing over here, which is not desirable. Do we have another spot for the streetcars? I gotta find a spot. Looks like they are all occupied. I think there is only one spot and I may need to bulldoze the area over there. I cannot block my own house. Alright, so I think I may choose to bulldoze these guys over here. So let's wait for you guys to be empty and I'll start bulldozing everything. We're not doing too well in terms of the tourism, I wonder why. Alright. We are doing okay in terms of the worker kind of ratio. We're doing okay. I think there was some fire. Reading fire. Reading fire. I think there is an arsonist going around. And I'm hoping that my police can catch the guy who does all the arsoning. A lot of money. Okay, I'm gonna start to bulldoze the Great Skull as well as the windmill. It is a necessary evil to do it this way to free up a little more space, either for residential or for the other stuff like utilities and all that. Gonna start selling the processors and consume the coal. Alright. I really need to get a handle on the traffic. Moving too far ahead. These guys are really piling up right now. Everybody's trying to get into the city. One complaint that I have with the game is that there is only one entrance, and this entrance has to do both the entrance and the exit. It would be nice if, let's say, we can have another way to exit from our city. Alright, so that's the neighboring city that I have. Looks like we can see part of it from here, which is pretty nice. That is my friend's city, I think. Looks pretty nice as well. I think one of these days I will try and do a tour. Yep, in my city I have a lot of solar panels around here. Trying to keep it green and trying to reduce the cost. So that was the aim. Oh, that's a pretty nice tower. I wonder what that is. Okay. How's our spending? Selling computers right now. We're doing pretty okay. Let's check out our space center again. Almost half. We're doing okay. Let's try and upgrade and get a recycling center somewhere. If we can find space, I think this might be the space that I'm looking for. Sure. Let's try and go a little green. Since we have demolished the windmill, so let's replace it by recycling to go green. Too much crime? Are you serious? Okay. This crime thing is making it difficult for me to grow my city. Alright, so are we done? One more. Alright, so let's see, we can recycle plastic. And that's nice, but I'm gonna try and increase the number of trucks that can collect. Make ourselves a little more green. Try and collect as much as we can. Alright. We have 18,000 recycling bins. So let's get to work. Coal should be used up pretty soon. We need ore. You guys doing okay? Alright, so you guys need trucks. Sure, that makes sense. Let's get a couple. Alright, hope you guys start selling all your stuff. Come to think about it, it may not have been too wise building the trucks over here, because I need the space to build my streetcar. But we can bulldoze this if, let's say, there is insufficient space. So it's okay. We need 80%. We are at 76%. Too many injuries. Too much crime. People are dying. We hate these city buildings, really? You should leave this crime behind. Seriously. Crime is bad. Yep, let's try and get a streetcar. I think I have no idea why are they sending coal over here when I specifically say that I'm not gonna accept local deliveries. Well, I think it's because I'm importing, so let's do that. Let's try and send it to here. Right, lots of alloy. I'm starting to think I can send the alloy to my space center as well. Pretty okay. Close by mayor? Really? So there was another misclick. Not meant to be closed. Alright. So let's start getting these guys filled up with the resources that they need. Lots of plastics. We're pretty okay. I might want to get an additional police over here. Let's try and increase our patrol cars. And get a crime prevention center. Alright, so we satisfy a goal. Not doing this, going all computers. Send 40,000 crates. That can be done. I think there is an arsonist. It's getting really irritating. The police have got to catch the arsonist. Come on. There are so many petrol cars. Surely you guys can send at least one over here. Come on. Why are you going out? Oh my goodness. Shouldn't you be dealing with the crime here first before you go and help my neighbor? Alright. So it looks like I need to pay a bit more attention to the crime over here. But I'm also concerned about the deficit. We are selling stuff, but at the same time it's not very encouraging to see a huge deficit over here. No. Do not misclick. That is an expensive investment. Alright, now hiring. How are we doing? We need more people. So we need the houses over here to be upgraded. Don't like the garbage piled up. Oh wow, okay. So let's do something about the garbage. Add some more trucks. Alright, so that's good. Let's check our recycling center. We are doing pretty okay on the recycling. We've collected a lot of recyclables, making lots of plastic. Lots of recycling to do. Fair bit of garbage, but not too much. Well, it's not overflowing, so it should be okay. At least I think we are okay. Another fire over here. Come on. Catch that arsonist already. Well, and the arsonist is increasing his radius of influence. Okay. The police are doing something, right? Let's check. You guys are not full? Are you guys full? Maybe they're not full either. Let's get some more police cars. Get an additional crime prevention unit. Or just max it out. Complete project. Alright. Robbery in progress. That's shocking. Shouldn't I be doing really well in terms of the services provided? It looks like the traffic is starting to hinder the services from getting the job done. Alright, so I'm gonna just throw away the remaining resources over here. And in the meantime, let's try and get our streetcar going. And that means you've got to say goodbye to these buildings over here, and let's replace them with new ones. Recycling collection truck. Let's build them here. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna build them here because if I'm not wrong, there is an extension that can be built over there like this. Yep, so there is no space. So that's, I think, the best that we can do for now. I want to keep the area over here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna get my streetcar done. Top of the road. Isn't this on top of the road? Is there anything I missed? I missed out? Alright, so you'll be horrendously disappointing if I cannot do this. Oh wow. So why not put it here since there is so much crime? Okay, so it was a pity to destroy that area, but in any case, let's do this. And let's start having some streetcars. Let's go by this path over here. Get to this area over here. Get to the high school. Yeah, let's see. Don't think we can go into the areas over here. So let's put over here to get our workers to these places that we want them to. Alright, I think that's the best we can do for now. Streetcar tracks. Oh, alright, so I can I? Really? 2 tracks for streetcars to travel along, useful for connecting sections of the city that do not share roads. Do not support streetcar stops. I'm not sure what this means. No, did I just bulldoze that? That was not what I had wanted to do. Alright, I think I'll figure this out off screen. Should be pretty interesting. Let me try and give it a shot. What's this? So it seems like my streetcars can... Really? I thought it says that it does not support streetcar stops. But it seems like it does. Okay. But if I'm not mistaken, I think what I understand it to be is that you can link areas. For example, I think these two streetcar avenues can be linked via the rail that we saw just now. I think I can link it up, something like that. If let's say there were less intersections and all that stuff. Oh, so I cannot go by this path, but I think I can go via this path, something like this. Yep. But it's not very useful for the moment. Let's hope that we can resolve our traffic problems with the streetcar. So let's do that. Let's invest in a streetcar. And I think we can invest in a bus stop. Park and ride. Can we do that? I think we can. We're gonna place 3 park and rides over here. Let's place a couple more over here. And let's increase the number of buses we have. Alright. So I think that might be useful for us. Yep, I guess you guys want more fire coverage. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. But before that, I'm gonna check my Space Center once more. We are doing pretty well. Almost done with the computers, and once it's done, we can start making money by selling all of the computers produced instead of splitting between the Space Center and trying to keep our city afloat. So that's all from me. I'm gonna try and end it off with a cinematic view of our city, and the city is in the foreground. So that's all folks, I'm gonna sign off right now.